Hello,
Hello,
hello, hello.
hello,
Hello.
hello, hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Okay. If you notice and you saw my intro, that means that tonight is my night. This is my night to shine. Hello, I am wishful thinking. Welcome to the stream. If you're in the bushes, come out. We don't bite, we just nibble, but you may come out and say hi and, just say hello. Don't forget to press the like and the share button or the subscribe button if you are, if you want to. But tonight, I have a very serious subject I'm talking about. So, viewer discretion is advised. If this is not your kind of topic, I understand. You can walk out. Your mental health is definitely on my mind. So, if this is not for you, please, you can leave. It's okay. I'm not going to be mad or anything of that nature. Okay. So, this came
Real
from
quick, real
what
quick,
happened?
real quick, real quick. Nothing but will be in. She'll be in periodically. It's like you all know she's been having therapy and stuff, so it just depends on her days. But she always asks me to start her stream up because she normally pops in. So other than that, I'm gonna turn it back over to Wishful.
Oh, bless you, by the way. Whoever's sneezing. Bless you. Okay. Tonight is a very weird, a very strange topic, but it's a very good topic, and it's a topic that should be talked about. I heard this on another YouTuber's station. Her name is Nonsense on the Web. If the mods are in there, can you please get Nonsense on the Web's link so that you can put it in the chat? She's a really good YouTuber and creator, and she was talking about this pastor from a church, a southern church. He decided that he was going to say that females who wear short dresses or short shorts deserve to be
Um,
sexually assaulted. No, that's his
what
words. Yes.
what's that? Hold on. What's that name again?
Nonsense on the Web. Good creator. But this I mean, it's a
Um,
whole mess. So I'm going to show you what he said. Viewer, you may say things. Just be respectful to each other.
I don't
Don't
see
go
that
off the
person.
hinge. But trust me, it's really bad. It's hi, hi, Betty. Oh, hi, Kim. There you go. Nonsense on the Web. She's really good.
Okay, because I couldn't find it.
Uh, you got it. You just put it out there.
No, I didn't. That one wasn't me.
I did it. I got it
Oh,
pretty
thank
easy.
you. Thank you very
Welcome
much. Okay.
and hi, everybody.
Okay. My share screen. Excuse me for a minute. Got to go on my share screen. Oh God.
My husband watches some podcast.
What the heck? Okay, that was weird. My computer just my phone just came on its own. Just letting that be known. That was weird. There it is. And it will be this one right here. Share. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I think I put it too big. I don't know how to lower it down. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. Oh my God. I do not know how to just share screen right. Do you?
Uh, Share screen. You want to put it big?
Yeah, to put up on the screen, but I don't want it to, I can see everybody because it's covering my side. I don't know if everybody else can see it.
It
So
should be up there.
hold on. Hold on. I'm going to go to my share screen. It should be up there. Uh,
We're not seeing anything but a logo.
Wait a
hold
minute.
on. Hold on.
There we go. Well, if you have it, you don't. For some reason, it's coming up white. It did that yesterday for a little bit.
Yeah, I did. This one. Yep. That's right there. How do you put it up there for everyone to
Uh,
see?
once you
Okay.
start hitting,
Okay,
It
once
right
is
you
up
there.
hit,
there. It's just
Okay.
once you hit play, it'll pop up. It'll pop out.
Okay. How do I play? Okay, see, I see it on the small screen. I don't see it on mine. Video
Well, you
share.
guys
Hold
would
on.
play over on your YouTube, over on the YouTube side. There you go.
Okay, hold up. Present. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on.
Take
I
your
gotta go.
time. You're good.
Yeah, please bear with me.
Breathe, honey, breathe.
I am breathing. I'm just having troubles with my computer. My computer is acting stupid. Why? Why? Oh, you son of a. Hold on, people. Oh, come on. Okay, my computer's acting weird, people. Mm, why?
I can mute
Okay.
me, and if you come down, I can help.
No, I am not carrying this whole computer downstairs and then come back upstairs. To start a
I
stage.
can't
Yeah,
help
add
if
the
I don't
stage.
see what the.
Can you come up?
Give me a
'Cause
second.
please stand by. This thing is acting really weird. Oh my god. This is like really adding stress to me, man. Stop screen. Stop screen. Oh my god. Why? This is getting annoying. This really is sucking. Big time. Because I really had this in mind. And my computer is not acting right, people. And I'm not trying to turn off my whole computer.
Yes.
Come here, please. This is my problem. It won't share the screen.
My head's still spinning a little. It's saying you have no slides.
Really? I just had the slide. No, I did not do a slide. That's the thing about it. I wasn't trying to do a slide.
Okay, stop moving. Please.
It's just really getting annoying.
You just want to do a Windows.
Thank you, Batty. And hi,
Thank
Blue
you.
Eyes.
Shit.
Ah,
No, I thought
yeah, you gotta pull it up from here, baby.
Okay.
Try this. Oh, why did I do it this way? That's so stupid.
I just had it. You gotta go to my crown. See? It's right there.
Oh. Okay.
Hi, Todd.
And then you press play.
Acts like that and you get raped, and I'm on the jury, he's going to go free. Because, a man's a man.
It's not.
Showing.
City News first told you about the
Okay,
backlash
I'm gonna have to do it
Leonard is facing
a
last
different
week.
way.
Video that you just saw of his comments.
Listen to me. If we can only do it
Yeah.
this way, as long as we can hear the audio to it, that's fine. I can hear the audio on my side. I think everybody else can hear that.
But then I can't
over
stop it.
the chat.
You could, but come here. Why are you grabbing the screen back?
No, I'm trying to give
Stop.
it to you. Ow.
Sorry.
Okay, there's a thing right here.
Calm
And
down.
it hurts.
Calm
It hurts my
down.
leg.
Okay, calm down. I was trying to.
You're in a chat.
Much. Never shut up.
That's
Oh.
the chat.
Yeah, I was trying to grab that link. Cause you gotta open it from here instead.
Okay.
What?
Okay, you boy too.
I don't know if that's the actual one, but okay.
Be patient, everybody. This
Please
isn't,
be patient. I'm so sorry. Here it
It's her first
is.
time doing this tonight, guys, so let's support her.
I hope I did this right.
You're fine. You're fine.
Ow,
If it
see,
messes,
stop patting my head like
if
I'm
if it messes up, it's my fault. I'm sharing the audio, so if it messes up, it's actually my fault. Blame her wife. So now you
Yeah, cool, Todd.
Why is it just not popping up though?
That's what I'm telling you. It don't pop up.
I mean, I see it in the backstage, and it just takes a little bit. You gotta remember that it takes a little bit, but it'll pop up.
Yeah, it's not popping on the screen. And I
Okay,
can't
and then
stop it if I can't.
we'll go to Plan B, like I said yesterday. We'll go to Plan B, and oh, there we go. It popped up now.
It did?
Yeah, it's on the screen now.
I can't see it.
Come on, man.
I was gonna
It's
say,
supposed to be playing.
is she labeled
Oh,
class?
there you go.
Okay.
No, let me get that. Is it still popping up?
Yep. It's right now. It's just loading.
Okay, take this window out. Maybe there's too many windows open.
If worse comes to worse,
It
one of you
seems
can pass me the link and I'll put it. You know, I can put it up and pause it when you need it.
This is gone. Nuts.
it's playing. It's just the Wi-Fi here is.
I used to say this.
You have to stay on this
Yeah,
channel.
I haven't said this
But
for a
how
long
do
time.
I? Yeah, see, I don't know. I can't see,
Long time.
so I don't know what to.
I might have for that.
I said, if you dress like that and you get raped,
Oh, this is why this link is really bad. That was the other link I had. That was it.
Baby, this is the same
and I'm on
link,
the
honey.
jewelry, and I'm on the jewelry, he's
No, it's not. This
gonna go
is
free. He'll
TYT.
go free.
I don't have
Yeah, do you
permission
like
by
it?
them
Do
to
you
do
like
that.
it? I'm right though. I'm right though. I can't hit you. Like
Okay,
I'm
but
right.
I don't know what
Because
it
you know,
was.
a man's a man.
Think what?
A man's a man.
Yeah.
God. Well, he asked, you don't like that, right? And he was accurate in that part.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
having
like it.
issues.
I don't think a lot of people like it. I don't like it coming
Okay.
from some crazed
Silicon
person who
clothes.
unfortunately.
Angie, are you able to write down the link and then pull it up on your computer? Oop. Give her a minute. She accidentally clicked out. But thank you, everybody. Just please be patient. She'll be back. It's like I said, it's her first time doing this. So just be supportive here, guys. Here she comes. Hey, Cheryl. I hope everybody's having a good evening tonight and day. I had my test done today, and I'm waiting for the doctor, but it wore me the heck out. So I'm just kind of like just saying hi to everybody and jumping in and helping when needed. But I'll be up here, so if anybody needs me in chat, I'm here. Yeah, I just got done. How are you doing, Kim? Oh, she's up twice. Yeah, well, she was.
Sorry,
Yep, see, now it's just,
my computer's having a weird moment. Sorry.
that's okay.
Okay. You know what? I'm trying it here. Oh no, that image. Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. YouTube.
Oh, that is awesome news, Kim. Congrats.
What happened?
She's
She got
trying it
her.
on her tablet.
Okay. Kim's blood pressure is down.
Yay!
Right.
What's going on here? 1 minute. Shit. I should get to my library.
She's having a lot of problems with her stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Plus, I think the internet here is kind of.
Okay, are you able to send me the link?
The link is in the chat.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem. That link, that one right there, I can't use. I don't have
she
that.
can't use it.
That's TY's.
The only way you can possibly to use it is if she keeps it off the screen and just use the audio. And you don't have it going through.
What the hell?
That was me.
Oh,
I was trying to grab. What is it called?
It's about the priest tells people it's okay to. Hold on, I can't remember it on hand. Hold on.
Racist preachers, something like that.
I see, my thing is acting funny now. We're gonna have to do this again another time because this is not working.
Okay, hold on a minute. Okay. Are you grabbing the link out of Nonsenses or?
No, it was because I don't have Nonsense's permission, and I don't want to use her thing without her permission.
Oh, she didn't tell you that you could?
Like she said, you could just play the audio.
Yeah, you can play the audio part. Everybody should be able to hear that. If you got to do it that way, that's fine.
I hear you.
Yep, she's saying hi to everybody.
Hi, baby. Is that the one accused of misconduct with the 16-year-old?
Yes.
I just heard her scream no and forget that she's. Or is it this one that's under fire for defending rapists who assault women in shorts? I heard a yes. I can hear it from upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. But this is by the New York. This is from New York Post. So.
As long as there's certain ones you got to just not show the screen, but you can play the audio.
Under fire for defending rape. Best
Okay.
Cool, Kim.
who assault women. Oh,
That one. There's a couple of them.
yeah. I'm wondering which one did you say you were allowed to use?
The one that has KCBTV or something like that. That one.
I see an evening of reflection.
If we're not showing it, then you can do the TYNT, I guess. If we're not doing it by thing, because I guess that one. Because this Wi-Fi sucks.
Well, the one I see is from New York Post.
Okay, as long as we're not showing it, we should be good.
Yeah, we should be good. I had the disclaimer up, and I also had the
Yeah.
warning at the corner there. So
Yeah, we have the disclaimer up, so we should be good. Do we need to play music on the background or something so that just in case or anything?
I
Just
can put the music. I can put the
I
music on in
pasted
the
the
background.
link in the private chat.
Okay.
I don't know how to do the link.
Hold on. I got it.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, people. It is just.
Okay. What I'm gonna do here, so we're safe.
Yes.
I'm gonna put the overlay up, and okay, I'm gonna do this first. Okay, put that up. Okay, put that one up. And
I'm
then
giving you a warning. Viewer discretion is advised because this guy is really ignorant. And he's a priest.
Okay, you just need to tell me when you want paused, okay?
I don't know. I can't see, so I don't know.
Well, like
Well,
when
you're
you
gonna
hear
have to go by what you hear.
Okay.
Yeah, go by what you hear and just let me know when you want me to pause. Okay?
All right.
All right, here we go, everybody. I'm gonna go back in here and get it started.
Go in those places with shorts than you will women with pants and dresses put together. Try it. If you got time, try it. Have your boy go up there and try it. Just watch for it. Have your girl go up there and watch for it. And you know, I used to say this, and I haven't said this in a long time. You ready? I said, if you dress like that and you get raped, and I'm on the jury, he's gonna go free.
Pause.
You don't like, do you? I'm right though. I can't help you don't like it. I'm right. Because you know, a man's a man.
Oh damn. It's short, okay.
Give me 1 second. I kind of know what we're looking at now. Okay.
Like I said, this guy literally said that if girls wear shorts and dresses, that they deserve to be, great.
Well,
Go ahead.
Well, if he keeps talking like that, he deserves to get a punch in the face.
I agree. If you're talking like that, that's just disgusting. And then we wonder why kids and people do not want to go into churches anymore. We got priests and all kinds of clergymen, touching young boys, young girls, and they let them get away with it. That's the biggest thing about it. They let them get away with it, and a lot of people get hurt. There was a priest they had in, what was it? He was in New York. This guy has been raping and touching kids since 1977. And the only thing they did was move him to another church. And then he did it again. Then they moved him to another church. So that means he keep doing this stunt. And that's what the problem is. They don't fire them or have them arrested. No. they'll just let them keep on doing what they're doing and then transfer them to another place. What kind of mess is that? I mean, for real. And then they wonder why people don't want to go to the clergy or the church or any kind of places.
Oh, Tabby, not right now, please. Tabby's
What's
being
he?
a stinker here. She's trying to cut me off.
She said, so men doesn't need to control themselves anymore? That's bullshit.
It
Why?
is.
What? She said men need. Yeah, that is. But it's not just men. There's also women that do it too. Look at these teachers. There are teachers out there that literally go after students. Women teacher, men teachers. They don't care anymore about the code of ethics. They just go and do whatever the hell they want.
Okay, is it the news NC pastor justifies the R by blaming women for
They're
what
dressing.
they
Yeah,
wear?
that's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, that's okay. I'm going to share that one then.
Yeah, he do. He really do need to be taught about human beings, man. Because if you believe that a girl or a guy should be touched because of their dress code, that's sick.
All right, give me a second, guys. Oh, come on. I didn't tell Brian this morning.
I know it's something with the electricity today. Because oh my god,
Okay.
like I
Okay.
said, these guys and girls out there that go out there and be doing this to these kids and adults. Them little kids turn into grown adults, and that messes them up big time. Then you wonder why they're the way they become because it messes them up. Small children are like literally sponges, so whatever they see and they absorb that stuff. So you got a person that you supposed to be, that you look after, that looks after you, who you look up to, or someone that you're supposed to go to. Even police officers. We got all kinds of people doing all kinds of dumb things out there. And a priest like that, there's one of them who literally said that girls who wear short dresses or short shorts, just, if they got, great, that he would let the guy go because she was dressed like that. So I mean, you telling me that an 8-year-old, if she's dressed in a little dress or something like that, it's okay that a guy did that to her? That's sick. He needs help.
That's fucked
I
up.
don't even know why they let him be in a church. That's sick. Anybody else got any feedback on that?
Fucked up.
I,
Yeah,
I'm,
fucked up.
I'm getting the page up. Just give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah, that is messed up. If you got a person that literally, saying to his parishioners, now mind you, you got men, women, children in there. You also have people who maybe are victims of, rape or molestation and stuff like that, and then you are literally re-victimizing them because you're telling them that it's okay that they are great because they wearing a certain outfit. You are a sicko, dude. You really need to lose your job, man. Because any pastor that says that to a girl or a guy, they got some real sick
They got some
brain.
balls, man. They got some balls.
Yeah, they really do. And I'm wondering if this guy got kids, like daughters or sons. Because that means that, if his daughters came to him and said that somebody did something to them, oh, what was you wearing? Dude, really?
You know what would happen? He would
What?
change his mind about his policies real quick.
Oh, wow.
He'd probably change his policies real quick.
Yeah, especially if it's his daughters or somebody or his grandkids. I mean, it's bad enough somebody did something to you and hurt you. Then you got the people that you tell this to that don't believe you that this happened to you. So now you got this guy running around saying, well, it's okay if a girl's dressed like this, that she can get like that. And he's saying he apologized, but my thing is, think before you talk and talk when you think. Don't just speak and spew things because, yeah, words are powerful. I tell this to my nieces, my nephews, my cousins.
Your
Even
wife.
Okay, I found one that is 5 minutes and 17 seconds.
yeah. Now listen to this guy speak. Y'all gonna be open with your mouth dropped to the ground and kind of think about what the church is really about. Cause I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Okay, give me a second. I just pause it here. Oh, come on, pause. Thank you. Okay, let me add this in the thing. Share. Okay, guys, get ready. Share. Okay, here we go.
I haven't said this in a long time. You ready? I said, if you dress like that and you get raped and I'm on the jury, he's going to go free. Now, you don't like, do you? I'm right, though. I can't help you like I'm right. Because, a man's a man. A man's a man.
Dear God. Well, he asked, you don't like that, right? And he was accurate in that part. I don't like it. I don't think a lot of people like it. I don't like it coming from some crazed person you unfortunately are near at the bar. I don't like it coming from a pastor either. But that's who it is in this case. Pastor Bobby Leonard.
That's the guy, Pastor Bobby Leonard of a North Carolina church, who literally just made that comment. That, if a girl is wearing a certain outfit and a guy did something, he's a guy, so he could do whatever he wants with a girl. She shouldn't have been dressed like that. Pretty much what he's saying. Pretty much, if she's dressed like that, she deserves what she got. What kind of priest are you, man? What kind of priest are you? I don't think you are in the same cut of a priesthood, man. Telling a girl that is horrible. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should resign. That's what I think you should do. You should resign. That's in my opinion. You should resign. Making comments like that, that's disgusting. What do you, my panel, what do y'all think?
My opinion, that guy should, let's put it this way, should be put in jail and get beaten like crap.
I mean,
Sorry,
you
that's
talk,
my opinion.
AJ,
Huh?
what do you think about what he said?
Well, and you should know what that one means.
I live in North Carolina. You better wear a dress to church. It's expected. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Really?
if that's the case, mother, then what do you got to say about all them creepy ass men that come out of the churches that are preying on little boys and little girls who are no older than 7 then? And I do say boys too.
Yeah, he is obviously a bad example of what Jesus was. I agree, Josh. Wait, what did Josh say? Ooh. Oh,
no, it's Angie and wishful thinking. Wishful thinking is the one doing the stream tonight.
Yeah, but like he's right. I mean, if some guy is like telling a girl, like what's her name said? Who was that? Who just said that? Yeah, Papa Solo. She's right. She said he's obviously a bad example of what Jesus says to do. Exactly, because Jesus do not tell people to do that. Okay, believe it or not, Jesus actually sat with the prostitutes, the drunks, all kind of bad people. But he actually sat with them and talked to them. He didn't judge them.
Hi, everybody new coming in. Sorry, I didn't realize that. I apologize. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, Kim said he needed to he needs to have soap in his mouth and washed out with soap. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Kim. His mouth really needs to be washed out with soap. He need
Did you
everything washed with soap. He just need a bad cleansing, cause that's disgusting.
you need to do something?
I'm telling you, I mean, okay, so what happened if a little boy, so what if it's a little boy in there? Does that mean the same thing for a little boy? He wears a certain outfit, so he deserves it. That's just disgusting. It shouldn't have been for nobody. You shouldn't even made that comment. I
And
don't
what do
care.
you think about the members probably in your own church that are probably doing this stuff behind your back?
Agree
Yeah, it's
there.
true. I agree there because they have the saying, come as you are. So usually when I go to church, my if I go to church, they usually tell you come as you are. So I go in there with jeans and a shirt. They usually tell you come as you are. Just be ready to listen to the Lord. That's what I was taught.
Yep. I just don't
I don't know
understand why
either.
people do such weird things like that. I don't understand it either.
Me neither, because we are parishioners. God sees many things wrong. He doesn't say, well, if you're dressed like that, then you deserve what comes of it negatively. Yeah, I believe you. Parasola, I agree. Yeah, he apologized because he got caught. That's why he apologized. He got
Mm-hmm.
caught. He got caught with his conversation, and yeah, I mean, listen, I used to go to a church, and these people would sit there and talk about people's dressing and where they come from and stuff like that, and it used to be horrible. I used to love it. That's how come I don't go to a church. I don't have a denomination of a church because I don't want to be going to a church and trying to listen to the Lord, and you have somebody sitting there judging you because of what you look like, what you're wearing, what your social status is. Uh. That's where I draw my line. And that's why a lot of churches, what's the problem with these churches? Some of these churches, people look at you because of your social status, what you're wearing, what your husband will do, what your wife does. Don't go in there saying you are, in some churches, don't go in there saying, you're gay or lesbian or say that, you have two husbands or two wives. And no, 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 no. They just sit there judge. The church is for those who need to find Christ, more than those who have found him already. Many Madeline was first person he approached when oh yeah, Mary Magdalene. Yes, she was. She was the first person she ever yep, exactly. In the Bible it said Mary Magdalene was the first woman that he approached and she was a prostitute. And she actually
Yep.
washed his foot and everything. Because because he believed in her. He didn't, judge her because she was a prostitute. He was like, okay, well, she's a person to me. Come on, sit with me. I don't care. I don't care if you got piercing. I don't care if you got tattoos. Or in his eyes, he see you just a person. That's the one thing I did like about that was like in the Bible. That's the one thing I did like that Jesus didn't care who you were or what you look like or what's your social status or who you speak or what language you speak. And then in the Bible, in my eyes, everybody's speaking the same word, God. Everybody saying it in different languages, but all of them are saying the same word, God. Whether it's Allah, whether it's God, whether it's Jehovah, whether it's Yahweh, whether it's Safar, it's any kind of language. They're saying God. And a lot of people forget that. People just say it in different languages. Yeah, he will. He will step in the front of the pearly gates and God will judge him. Not by his words, but by his heart. And if he has a heart like that, whoa, that might be a problem. Because that's just. But the other problem is that, there are priests out there that are really good, that, do God's work. And then you got, just like priests, you got good priests and you got bad priests. You have good priests and you have bad priests. You have good pastors, you got bad pastors. It kind of just sometimes it kind of goes with the draw. You know, you go with the good ones, you got the good ones, you got the bad ones. It depends on the person, you know, or the church. But the problem is that when somebody does things like this, they don't call them out. They don't. If they do something to a person, they don't usually take them out. They usually change into another church. Look at the Catholic Church. A lot of the kids were assaulted, from men to women, from young to old, and they're traumatized. But these priests and the pastors that do this, they just transfer them to another church. Okay, well, you know what? And they can't be arrested. They have their own, I think they said Vatican has their own policing, I guess. I'm not sure. That's what I was hearing. So I don't know. Oh wow. She said her dad was a priest. And her dad would have set the guy straight. Ooh. I know one of my foster mother, her husband was a priest. And yeah, they don't, when they're into it, no, don't. He would have been just like him. He would have set him straight, set him right straight. Like, that's not how God speaks. I don't know what you're thinking, but that's not how God speaks. But it's also a cultural divide because, there are people got a different cultural background. They're from back in the day, like in the 50s, I think like the 50s, 60s, like in the 50s, like women are to maintain the house, take care of the kids, they go to church. They did not really have a lot of say. They were to please the husband. But time has changed. Anybody else? Hello?
I'm
Huh?
here. I'm here.
I said, anybody else got anything then to add?
Nope. You ready for me to hit the play?
Go for it.
All right, here we go, guys.
Of the Bible Baptist Church in Monroe, North Carolina, who believes that if you are raped when you're dressed in a particular way, you should go free. That he himself would try to make it so that you go free. Okay, well, unfortunately, he has more on this theory. Take a look.
I told my wife, I said, Mama, when we go to Vision Forge, to the outlet malls, when you go uptown here, we'll go sit in the parking lot at the outlet mall, the mall here. I said, you watch it. I said, Kellen, you'll find more women going to have shorts on than you will with pants and dresses put together. And I sat there in my car. I thought, I want to see if that's right. And I counted. Try that. You'll find more women go in those places with shorts than you will women with pants and dresses put together. When I was a boy, 85 years ago, 80 years ago, I was raised in Martinsville, Virginia Park.
Go ahead.
What,
AJ?
Angie?
Because it gets hot. Shoot, our thighs need to breathe. Especially us bigger girls. That issue's already rubbing together. All we need to do is add sweat. We can set a fire.
True.
It gets hot. Them shorts are necessary.
Not to mention, North Carolina is really hot. Okay, I lived in South Carolina, and South and North were hot. Anything down towards the South, from Florida up to South Carolina to North Carolina, all the way up to Georgia. That chick is hot. Okay, by the nighttime it still be like 70 degrees outside. That's even in the winter time. Okay, they get hot down there, so of course you're gonna see girls in shorts and dresses other than that. It's hot. You in North Carolina, you in South, man. That's the dirty South. That's hot. Hot as hell. And you would expect the women to walk around with, dresses like Mormon dresses, like them really thick dresses. Man, nah, man, nah.
Within my time in Florida, I think I only ever wore jeans towards more the winter months when it was like 60 degrees in Florida. Other than that, I used to wear skirts and dresses and shorts all the time. It gets hot. You need to breathe.
And Kim says my late brother Johnny is used to be an altar boy at our church, and he used to love helping the priests with their mass. Oh wow,
Wow.
yeah. No, I don't think so, Cheryl. I don't think so. I think that his parents did not teach him to respect women because any guy who says that to a girl or a woman, yeah, you need to,
I'm
reevaluate your situation, man. For
I'm
real.
thinking that he should really be loving his wife. You know why? Because if they ever split up or anything, he is screwed. He's gonna be alone.
You think?
What other woman do you think is gonna put up with that? Think about it. That
True.
1950s ideals. What
True.
other woman's gonna put up with that?
Yeah,
It
I
would
mean,
have to be another member of the church or something. Cause
and then Parasolo said, yeah, back then it was pretty harsh to women to have equal with men. They were I idiots back then, and many still are today. Some men are embarrassing to other men. Yeah, I agree. What does this pastor say
Eve
um,
walking naked before
about
God.
Eve walking naked before God before
Oh,
the first sin? True. That is true. In the Bible, it said Eve walked naked in front of God before the
see,
first sin. So,
even Kim agrees with me.
yeah, yeah, that is true. Okay, so where did he get this nonsense from? Because, like I said, like Parasolo said, the first woman ever created, or second woman, okay, well, you know, she
Oh,
was
I
at,
forgot you believe in Lilith.
yeah, we'll get into that later, but they
There's a
said
whole myth on that one.
they say that she walked before God naked because before she did her sin, they didn't see that they were naked. Only when they ate the apple, that's when they said, "Oh my God, I'm naked," and ran behind a tree. They started wearing fig leaves because they thought they were naked. Back then, they didn't have the sin like that. They didn't see it as them being naked. It was like, okay, yo, we free, free to the world. And they walked around. But once she ate that apple, that's when they ate that apple. That's when they said, "Oh, I'm naked." And why do you hide? Because I am naked. So I don't understand where this guy. I mean, I guess he's back in the days where the women are supposed to be modest and wear dresses or pants.
40s, 1930s, 1920s, 1960s. Actually,
1950,
no, 60s is when women just started going buck ass wild.
and there's the other women, then like the 50s, the women, that's when, they didn't really, they would have to dress a certain way, they had to talk a certain way. It's just like the show that we watched. What was the show? Why Women Kill. It's a
Oh,
movie,
yeah. I
and
love that show.
there was this one scene in there. The wife is sitting there serving the people coffee and stuff. So the husband kept on tapping on the glass.
Hold on, I can do this. There you go.
And then what did the lady say?
Rob, if you don't mind me saying about the tapping, that's how you call a maid, not your wife.
back then, yeah, that's how they would tell their wives. You know, they would tap the glass or something, and their wife had to go and serve them. Then in 1960s, women were like, nope, we ain't having this. They start burning bras and like, nope, the Serbian women are no more. And they started standing up for themselves. Then in the 70s, they even more. In the 80s, you got working women. You know, women started going out there.
Actually, women were working in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, but they didn't get like, they really wasn't like noticed until the 60s and 70s and 80s. That's when they started getting really noticed. That's where the movie Working Girl is based on, about a woman who went out there to start her career. But it was a male dominated career. That's what the song when She Works Hard for Her Money by Start Summer. It's about a woman who went out and worked in the field, but you know, she was not noticed because she was a woman. There's a lot of things that happen with women. You know, that's when the women started standing up. You know, women were like, yo, let us be noticed. But there are some people who still stuck back in the 50s. We still got people out there who believe that it's okay to, you know, lynch a black person or, you know, have them sit in the back of the bus or something like that. So we still got much more to do in this world because a lot of people are doing dumb stuff, including in the church. And back in that days, you know, the church were highly noticed. You know, a lot of people went for the church. I mean, every Sunday you're like Sunday church, then Sunday dinner. I know I'm from a Southern background, so yeah, we had, you know, we go to church, you wear your church outfits, then you had Sunday dinner. Parents come home, you come home, they start making up the stuff, and the family come together. We have our family dinner, you know, Sunday dinner.
That's how we did it.
You know, if you don't know, watch the movie Soul Food. That can actually show you some stuff about that. Where they come together and they have their Sunday dinner. It's right after church. Or if you're lucky, the church is having dinner downstairs in the basement. And you're
Well,
having.
Hmm?
I don't know why we were cast as second class to bed. I don't understand that myself, Cheryl. I have no idea. Because if you look at it, if it wasn't for a woman, a man would not be created. Think about it. I know it's Adam and Eve, but Adam is not the one who carries the baby. It is Eve.
It's because we've always been perceived as weak.
True. But then you have women that go out there and, you know, like, I don't think so. You know, look at Jonah Ark. They thought of her as weak. She's a girl. Why is she fighting with the French army? Why is she working with the army? And she fought with them until, you know, they saw that she was a girl. Then they said, you know what? You got to go.
Oh, are you awake now?
She's talking to our cat. Please excuse
Show
us.
me your belly like I'm supposed to rub this.
Okay, you want me to start it again?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, mute.
Partly known Moxfield, North Carolina. You never. Listen, I don't even remember women wearing anything but dresses.
Yeah, it's strange how society can change over the course of 8 decades. Anyway, that guy, in addition to thinking that rape is allowable if the target of the rape is dressed in a way that he thinks is unacceptable, which to be clear means that they're wearing shorts, went to a mall and just counted how many women he saw wearing shorts. But we're the problem, not him. He's the normal one. Well, look, this could potentially be a problem for him. He is, after all, a religious leader. Sometimes there are standards for our religious leaders. And to be clear, that sermon, if it still counts as that, was apparently made back in August of last year. But it wasn't until this week that it was actually uploaded, that the video was found and uploaded so that people could know that this is what this guy actually believes. And he apologized. We'll get to what passes for an apology for him in just a moment. But Yaz, I want to go to you. What do you think about this?
The whole time he was talking, I was laughing. And I know that that's not the best response to something like this, but it's like, dude.
No, he is not.
You only apologize for
get it. over it. Like you saw women wearing shorts in a mall, and that's what triggered all of this. And that's what you don't understand, that they are the fringe of society now, that they're the ones who are obsolete.
That's pretty much
Did you
what
need
they
me to pause
believe.
it like that?
Yeah, I mean, that's what they believe. They believe that they're obsolete and the women are taking over. Because, back in the day, women counted on men to do a lot of the stuff. Now, women are going out there and doing their own things, starting their own business, having a family, starting a family and having business. You got so many people out there that, now work in the workforce and have a family. Back in the day, they said the man's supposed to support and the women's supposed to stay home and, take care of the kids, take care of house and home and, entertain. That was it. Now women are out here. Now women are out there, working, having families, they're making the money, and the guys feel obsolete. So they kind of getting pissed off and start making comments like, "We should go back to where they be in the kitchen." Yeah, dude, you go in the kitchen. I had a friend tell me that one time. Why don't you go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich? Why don't you get up off your behind and get it yourself? How about that? When guys get like that, yeah, be careful because they got that is some really ignorant stuff. Especially when you make comments like that, that that men's supposed to be in the. Yeah, they do. But I'm not going to get it twisted because there are women out there that are also abusive. I've seen it where there are girls that beat up on their husbands and, or their boyfriends, and guys are, abused. It's not just women anymore that is just getting that abuse. That was men too. And it's sad because they supposed to be equal. But since the dawn of time, for some reason, we women was considered as the weaker link. For some reason, we're considered as the weaker link. So they would say that, we don't deserve to have equality here. We are the superior, y'all below us. Even in the Mormon faith, if you actually look their umbrella, the husband is first in the umbrella, the wife is underneath the umbrella, then it's the children, and then it's the community. I hope not either, because like I said, it's sad because we are in a whole, like you said, it's 8 decades. We are in 8 decades now, and so many things have changed. Women are now in sports, movies. They're in the workforce. They have houses and families. They are like Supreme Court judges. Yeah, they do. They do abuse that. But there are also women that abuse that power too. It's kind of like a parasocial. Sometimes the guy wind up taking the role and the women can become the abuser. I've seen it firsthand where a guy was abused by his girl, and it's really sad because the girl is like really, really, really upset about it, about something. Echo, stop, please. My alarm went off. Sorry. But the guy believes that the girl is beneath her, or the girl now feels that the guy is beneath her because she has the upper hand, so she has more of the power, so she takes and abuses it as well. So it's kind of a parasocial. Sometimes it could be the male that does it, and sometimes it could be the female. But see, for males, they were always taught, you know, the masculinity. You're not supposed to cry. You're not supposed to be hit by a woman. You're not supposed to be, you're supposed to be the strong one. Yeah, I agree, Parasolo. I believe that too. I believe that white like women, women are fighting, to try to be an equal, but it's not seen that way. And God made it that men and women are supposed to be equal. That's where Adam and Eve come from. Adam and Eve were supposed to be the equal, but some guys don't see it that way. They still see it in the 1950s where women's supposed to be in the kitchen. Like I said again, my friend tried to do that to me. He told me, "Why don't you make me a sandwich in the kitchen?" I told him, "Why don't you get off your butt and do it yourself?" When back in the 50s, and he was like, "Why you being all what do they call it? Power equality thing?" Because I earned that. I am not in the 1950s. We're in the 2000s, 2020s, and that's not how it goes. Now, if you would like me to make you a sandwich and ask me politely, I would be kind to make it for you, but it's not going to go like that. And that's just wrong.
Yeah,
And
you never did make him that sandwich. You told him to shove it up somewhere.
Yeah, I made him to make it himself. Because, you don't, we are not in the 1950s. I am not, I am not your wife, and I do not have to go in the kitchen and cook for you because you say, get up and go. No. This just don't work that way. You want to continue? Oh, we almost done with that one.
Yep. I'm going.
They are not in the majority, but they're the ones who have a pulpit. He's the one standing up there addressing a crowd of people as the authority figure there, as the leader, as the moral authority there. And it's very scary to me that people like this, if he was on a jury, that would be very unfortunate for the woman who's involved in that case, assuming that everything was not going well for her. And it's scary because that's just kind of the reality of our judicial system that we have. I don't know what would be a better solution for it, but I like to think that this guy would have been weeded out very early on in the jury selection process.
Fingers crossed. Waz?
Well, clearly, John, this guy is a religious leader. He's a preacher, so he's got some biblical explanation for this. Obviously, in his Bible, when Moses got the damn commandments out of the burning bush, right after thou shalt respect your parents or whatever, it said thou shalt hump anything that's showing a little calf. Like, clearly, there's religious basis for everything this guy said. It's ridiculous. It's just nuts. And the crazy thing is, we never see these people quoting the Bible, quoting Jesus in service of anything that would actually help other people. It's like, feed the sick. Feed the hungry, cure the sick, help out the poor people. They're never quoting the Bible or any of that stuff when it would be productive for the masses of society. This guy uses his perch, of course, to blame women when they experience what is the most horrific crime a human being can experience short of death.
100%. And look, for the video and our commentary, anyone who has gone through the experience, sorry for this is triggering for you. It's way, way, way more people than it should be. But I have to ask some hypotheticals to the pastor, because the pastor is not just a religious leader. You should know he's also married. He has 4 kids of his own. He has many grandkids, according to his bio on the website. So, Pastor Bobby Leonard, according to you, can people rape them?
This dick. And I forgot I was unmuted.
Pastor.
Yeah, that is crazy. This guy actually has kids, people, and grandkids. I am so sorry to the family and the grandkids and the kids of that pastor that he is like that. That everybody believing what he says, so please take that with a grain of salt, because that dude, that is crazy. So that means that, oh my God, what happens if it was his grandkids or his kid? He would believe that too? Anybody else up here believe this? This is crazy.
Oh, he would change his mind so fast.
Oh my God. This guy's worse than the one priest in PA. There
Which
was
one?
a priest in PA in Lebanon County Catholic Church. He was the same thing as this idiot. And matter of fact, he's actually staying in jail, thank God.
Oh, is that the priest that was doing stuff to the people and preaching?
Yes.
And Oh my God,
Yes.
yeah. A priest. Okay, there is a preacher. It was a pastor in Leventon County, PA. This guy was preaching all this nonsense, and he was doing the dirty with people. Okay, children and adults. And he's sitting there preaching. I'm like, oh, when they put him in jail, I was doing happy dances. Okay, this guy's a sicko. This guy's the second over that guy. I'm sorry. The guy in Leventon, PA, yo, he was worse than this dude. He just got mad. The other one was doing the stuff. The one in Leventon, PA, yeah, he was doing that stuff, and it was gross. Do you know how much time he got for that?
From what I understand,
Is that life? Is he a
I'd
lifer?
have to go back and I would have to go back and research it, but I know he got a pretty many years on it. Not enough where it should have been, but you know,
I mean, he was. That's where you used to live at, right? Near Leventon County.
yeah.
You never met this guy, have you?
No, but my dad went to that school
Oh
when
my
that,
God.
yeah, and my dad found out. Oh boy,
Yeah, I don't blame him. That's creepy. That's scary.
yeah,
That's
very scary.
freaking scary as hell. This guy was literally doing that in a. Oh my God. And I know, yeah, I don't blame him. I would have did the same. I'm with you. I'm with you. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
All right, we ready to play this?
Yep.
Okay, I had it kind of. I'm hoping I'm at the right spot because for some reason it flipped over to a different one. So hopefully I'm at the right spot where we stopped. Here we go, guys.
Last week about the pastor giving couples meth to watch them sleep with each other. I thought that was as low as you could go, but nope, I was wrong. Apparently, that was just a little harmless one because this right here, this is fringe conservatism. It goes beyond far right and is leaking over into the realm of extreme ideology. Video has been viewed millions of times and sparked a backlash with many people on social media calling his words disgraceful, disgusting, and dangerous, very dangerous. Christian investigative journalist Julie Royce shared the longtime pastor's message to raise awareness. Yes, a man is a man, not an animal, and he is responsible for controlling himself. Absolutely. This pastor needs to resign. The founder of the Roy's Report wrote on X. I mean, I just couldn't believe that any pastor would actually think these things, let alone say them out loud in a sermon. She said there have been so many victims of messages like this, and they've seen the danger that it can have in the community. And so I wanted to put it out there to say, hey, this is not, 50 years ago. This is now. Pastors are saying this now, and it needs to be confronted. Royce added. Ben Rudy, a former church member, protesting in front of the building Wednesday. WSOC reported, it broke my heart that he would say something like that. Rudy told the outlet. Jason King, who formed the protest outside the church after the video went viral, said he believes strongly in integrity and accountability. I don't think this is an issue of integrity with the pastor. It's not like he's been compromised. Nobody made him get up there and say that. That's how he feels. 100%. You need to give him a spiked tapioca, sit down and let him watch in the heat of the night away from the pulpit until you figure out which direction you want to drive your church. We don't let people stand around in Union County in the pulpits and say something like this. That is wrong, King said in a live stream from the protest. WBTV reported, you can't stand there and teach the word of God and claim that you believe it's okay for people to go around raping people for what they wear. He said, absolutely. On Thursday night, a message of apology appeared outside on the church sign. I'm sorry for any hurt. How much you want to bet that wasn't his idea to put it up? I'm sorry for any hurt. I was wrong. Leonard's message reads, I think that sign is headed in a good direction. King, who has taught Sunday school at
I don't think that was his idea of apology. I think it was the wife that probably got to him and said, "Yo,
No, that wasn't a heartfelt apology. It was not.
You made this family embarrassed. Go fix it, or we ain't doing nothing else.
You and I will be divorced, and we will see a divorce court, and I will take the kids and grandkids with me. Okay? You need to take and do something about this. You did this mess, you fix this mess. Because he got a backlash all throughout his town. And now it's all seen throughout all over social media. It's not only on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's on Twitter or X, it's on Instagram, and now it's on TikTok. So billions of people from all over the world are watching this. Okay? You got a TikTok generations who are watching this. And there are younger generations. And if generation, young decides that, this is some messed up stuff, they'll go up there and start protesting to the point that, you have to get out of there. Trust me. Look what happened with March for Our Lives. They had got tired of the pew pew violence. So them kids started, protesting like, y'all need to do something. Even though still they ain't doing nothing about it, but they protested. And it wasn't just, in Washington, D.C. It was in Philadelphia. It was in New York. It was in Chicago. It was in California. It was in Denver. It's all over. It was even over in Paris, France, and over in New Zealand. They all was marching because they was like, we tired of it. And New Zealand, once that attack happened over in New Zealand, they banned guns. They banned them. They are not allowed to have them at all over there. Soon as that incident happened over there, where a guy literally went into a mosque and did his dirty stuff, and he was also eliminated. But once they found that out, they was like, nah, we ain't having this. But we're the only country in the United States that cannot seem to get something on gun violence. Because every day you keep hearing news about someone getting pew-pewed. Okay? I hear it all the time when I'm listening to the news here in Pennsylvania. I hear it all the time.
The Citizens app.
You can hear it on the Citizens app. You can hear it outside.
Oh, yeah. Especially in our neighborhood.
Why do my god kids who are special needs have to literally have a gun drill, a pew pew drill, so that they don't something happens in their school? And most of the kids in these schools are special needs, are in wheelchairs and ventilators and things like that. And now you have to literally wonder what the heck to do in this kind of situation if something like that happens. And this is where our world is coming to. I mean, we have pastors saying things like this. You got guys on trains grabbing girls right here on the SEPTA train what is it? Um, um, Frankfurt on the train in SEPTA. A young lady, huh?
In our goddaughter's school, they had those. And one of our goddaughters, her mom taught her how to pick up her oxygen tank and showed her how to beat somebody with it just in case she needed to.
That's sad when a child has to learn to use their own
in case somebody grabs her and tries to take her or
in a school or something. Yeah, she has to learn to pick up this object and literally, attack them back. Kids should be able to go outside and, live life, not, fear that they're going to be the next victim on a statistic list. That holds for adults. I mean, look at the people at the summer festival, the October festival. They were all at this festival, enjoying themselves. And next thing you know, some idiot on the top of a building decide that he wants to, make an OK Corral. But of course, we're gonna keep having this until somebody do something, and it's gonna be sad because it's going to be to the point where nobody's gonna be able to go outside. Hell, nobody's gonna be able to walk around or be in their homes because they're gonna be too scary that somebody might, take them out. That's the sad thing. We have pew pews going all over the place.
It is. But you know what? I'd rather her know that than something happens.
Yeah, it is. I'd rather her know that than her being taken or attacked or anything else. But it's like Cheryl said, that's sad that the children have to learn that. Yeah, it is. It's sad when a child has to learn how to use their school supplies. There was this video. I gotta look it up next time. It's a video that they had on PA. Yeah, it's a public service announcement, and it was about the first day of school. And these kids are running around with their things that they got at school. I got a new skateboard. This is great for breaking the windows. I got a sharp pencil so that if somebody comes in here, I can use it to jab the person. I have a phone. I just asked my mom for this phone, and she's scared, and she's typing to her mom like might be her last time. That's sad. These kids, are going to school for the first year of their lives, and this is what happens. They go into a school, and God.
What
I mean,
about
go ahead.
a bunch of high schoolers went to the game for Temple over here, and somebody was shooting, and you just see a bunch of kids and teenagers and adults alike just hauling out of there.
There were kids literally in the store who are in the school that are, buying in the store, huddling behind objects, crying because they're freaking afraid. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, it is sad that she had to learn it, but yeah, like I said, I'm with you. I'm glad that she knows how to do that, but it's sad that she has to learn that. It's sad that she has to literally learn to defend herself if somebody decides to do some stupid things. Because like Firefly said earlier, a lot of kids are going disappearing. We had Audria, what's her name? Audrey Cunningham. Now we have one named Madeline. We have the little boy Elijah. These kids are just getting taken. I mean, literally taken. These poor little kids are like literally one after another. I mean, we just, they just sadly found, um, Audrey Cunningham. To her family, my condolences to the family, friends, and anyone who knew this little girl. May her memory be a blessing to all, because that's sad. And now we have other kids that are missing, you know. And so when them Amber Alerts go off, keep looking at the Amber Alerts, because that kid could be the first kid that you see in your eyes. You never know. We had that happen here in PA. Me and her were going to the store. This Amber Alert goes off. We look down and the little girl is next to us. I mean, like feet from us. I mean, feet. I'm tapping my wife. My wife is looking at me. I'm looking at her. We're like, oh my, like, what the heck do we do? So we just dialed and took pictures, dialed and told them. And they got her, and she safely went home. But not every day that comes to that point where kids, go back home. And that's the sad thing about it. And like I said, I don't want them to take away guns. It's their Second Amendment right to have a gun. Just let's have some comprehensive reforms, like safety locks on a thing, not having a bump down on a gun. Let's close the loopholes so that when they have gun shows, people don't want them getting guns. Let's do it so that domestic violence, people who does domestic violence don't get these things. You know, let's get these AR-15s off the streets. What the heck do you need with an AR-15? That is not catching a deer. If you see how they shoot, they're not catching deers at all. And I have seen people, go hunting. And I've seen people actually go hunting with, crossbows and guns. But AR-15 is not a thing for, you know, for civilian life. That's something that they use in the military. I'm a military daughter. My dad was an army person, and they use those kind of guns. That us, we shouldn't be having them. But of course, our legal system is all screwed up. So they are allowed to walk around with these things. And sadly, normal civilians are the ones that get in the crossfire. And that's sad. Lockbox checks or safety checks. You know, have it so that people know how to lock their pew pews away so that they don't, harm another person. I mean, that's just so simple, but nobody want to come together on that. And then we got people, lawmakers who believe in the Second Amendment and thinking that they're going to take their stuff away, so they don't make comprehensive reforms. So guess what happens? Our people are the ones that suffers. What was that? Did somebody pop up? No. Okay, I heard a
No,
thing.
nobody popped up. I don't have the link out tonight.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was not. That was mine. Sorry, my
Yeah.
thing.
All
But
right.
like is that almost over? Because we could just talk after this.
Yeah, we got it's 40. We're at 406, so we don't
Okay,
got that much more.
go ahead.
All right, here we go, guys.
Various local churches told WSOC, I think that's the start of a good direction, but people want to hear it. They want to hear it out of his mouth. He said, good luck with that. Rudy said he doesn't think Leonard should leave. I think the congregation, if they love him like they say they do, let him repent and let him go in the pulpit and apologize to the congregation and to the community. He told the outlet. I'd love to see your comments on this. Do you think he should leave? I don't think he should leave. I think he should be in a position to help groom, to help pick out the new pastor, the new leader of the church going into the future. But his way of thinking has been outdated for a very long time, and the world has since passed it by. Not everyone was so forgiving. Damn, pull him out of the pulpit. This shouldn't even be a discussion. One person said online, in no way as a sign on the street, an apology from him. He needs to make a video in front of the congregation. Another said he shouldn't be in the pulpit, but he shouldn't be banned from the church or anything. Leonard's bio, be real. Leonard's bio on the church website states that he launched it 40 years ago. He and his wife take great pleasure in their 4 children, many grandchildren, and several great-grandchildren. Their constant desire is to see all their family saved and serving Christ with all their heart, it says.
Wow. Okay, we don't have to show another. Like I said, it's sad because this guy has grandkids. He has kids, grandkids, great grandkids, even great great grandkids. And this guy is back in the 50s. Like I said, he's outdated in his thought process because this is now 2024 where people are wearing weird, you know, earrings. Guys can wear earrings that you see in tribes. Just say my thoughts. You see these earrings that, we have cars that are, self-driving. We are in a time where we use AI and on computers, and a lot of things are streaming now. Shows that we used to watch, you can find them on streams. So he's really outdated. Women are now in the workforce, and they work, they actually drive, they have families, they're entertainers, artists, painters, all kinds of people. So he is definitely outdated. You know, I, we still have a lot to go when it comes to equality for women because just like he said that women can wear dresses, and that if a woman wears dresses like shorts or dresses like that, they could, you know, I wouldn't arrest them. I wouldn't, convict them if they did something to the woman. It's the same thing they're saying about women with abortion. They're saying we women cannot choose what our bodies does, what we do with our bodies. They're saying that if I am, if there is something wrong with my body, I don't have the right to say I can't do this. If some child or woman gets sexually assaulted, you know, it's they can keep the baby and put it in the foster care system. Mind you, the foster care system is overbooked right now, and the staffs are overworked. They don't have enough workers, and a lot of kids fall through the system. So you have a lot of kids in the foster care system that are stuck in there right now. And then you have more babies being born because and then you have women who have conditions like African American women are the higher risk of having children and childbirth because we have a lot of factors that goes with us. High blood pressure. Some of us might have heart disease. A lot of us might have diabetes, epilepsy. I have epilepsy. So my pregnancy with my daughter was a high risk. I also had preeclampsia. I also had digestive diabetes. So there's a lot of factors. Cancer. So it's a lot of factors that they have to put into, the woman's structure, body, ethnicity, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, Cheryl, it is true. Most of the people who are making the most of the people who are making the rules for women are men. They're the ones who are saying, us women can't get abortions. Us women can't get, morning after pills. We can't get what is that? Birth controls. There are women who have medical conditions, like some people might have hemophiliacs. You have people with a condition called von Willeberg, which they are like a hemophiliac. So God forbid if they, have a child and it can literally lead to death because they're like a hemophiliac. You have women who have all kinds of conditions where, they can't keep for term. And that's the sad thing. We have a lot of women with different conditions, different strokes for different folks. You don't have a lot of people up, we all have different, structure, body structure, ethnicities. So, we have to keep that in mind. But right now, like Cheryl said, we have a lot of women who can't have these kind of procedures. There was one woman who had a baby and who was sadly couldn't, wasn't deformed right, and it was going to risk her life. But they told her that she had to keep the baby, and if the doctors do anything, they will be arrested. There was a little girl who was in, I think it was in Ohio or Oklahoma. I'm not quite sure where she was at, but she couldn't have her. She was only 10. She was sadly assaulted. She's a baby. And these people were literally saying that she needs to keep this baby. Are you serious? She's a baby herself, and it wasn't of her choice. And they're telling her that she had to keep her baby. And if she, eliminates it, the doctors and herself can get in trouble. And that's the sad thing is that, women and men and, and women and children are at risk. It's not, I don't feel like it's the United States anymore because it's not no more united. You got people calling, people who are flipping out on people who come from another country. Newsflash, people, we are all mixed. I don't care where you from. You got some kind of mixture in your blood. We are not just one race. It ain't happening. And anybody ever thought that maybe they come over here because they just want a better life? Pretty much what they're doing, they're coming over for a better life. You know, they just want better lives for themselves. But no, you know, we got fear mongering. Oh, they coming over to take your jobs and stuff like that. No, they came to make a better life for themselves. They're not aliens. They're called immigrants. People, hear me again. They're not aliens. They're called immigrants. They immigrated from another country, just like the people who came over here from their countries to Ellis Island. They're immigrants. They're not aliens. Aliens are beings that are from outer space. Immigrants are people from other countries. I'm just going to give you a little history on that, okay? Because I'm tired of that. I'm tired of fear mongering that, you know, they're coming over here to steal your jobs, they're trying to hurt your people. No, they're not. Most of the people that come over here are women and children. And I mean, they risk their lives. You know how many people passed away from the Grand River over there because they tried to cross that river just to try to get that American dream. Only to have people come over here talking about they're aliens. They're not aliens. We are all from some different countries. I am sure of it. The only native person to this country is actually the Native Americans, and they even got you know, taken from their lands and put into reservations. So yeah, I don't want to hear about that, man. That's crazy. It's stupid and it's crazy. Anybody else got anything to say?
They just need to straighten up. Aliens are from outer space with spaceships. You know, people that are coming over the borders are, and yeah, I agree with you. There are people like that. I mean, there's no, I mean, in my belief, I don't care where you're from, what color, da 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 da. One thing that we all do have in common: we all bleed red.
Yep. When your blood is in your body, it is blue because it's oxygenated. Once it hits the air, it turns red. Everybody has it. I don't care what country, what religion, what sexual orientation, you know, what ability or disability you have. We all bleed red, just like Firefly said. Stop with this, you know, alien stuff.
I'm tired of the whole race argument in general.
Me too. I am too.
I mean,
I'm
we
tired
all
of
are. We just gotta freaking throw out Congress, get better people in there, and then we might end up having the right way of stuff back again.
Yeah, true. We also need to have people that, you know, are for the U.S. You know, like right now, we are in the brink of having a partial government shutdown because grown men and women can't sit down and seem to agree on anything. That
Grown
is
ass men acting like children.
exactly. They need to all sit down in their room, be locked in there, have a bathroom in the room, so they can go to the bathroom, sit their behinds in there, bring coffee or whatever else they need, and everybody sit in there and nobody leave that room until something is discussed. Because this is crazy. You are Republican, you're Democrat, you from this country. Oh, come on. And I am shy to say it. It ain't all started until that guy came into office. It was there, but when he came into office, it got worse. It got worse. Nobody is over anybody. Nobody is superior to no one. Everybody is equal in my eye. Everybody has the right to live with life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I don't care who you are. And when you start saying they instead of we, that's when you tear the country apart. And yo, y'all sitting there, you know, cheering for Putin. Yeah, that's another thing. That man ain't for y'all. He wants to conquer. That's his thing. He's a
Trump?
dictator. Huh? No,
Uh,
Putin.
huh?
I was talking about Putin.
Oh,
That's
I'm not saying anything, sweetie. A bag just fell off the shelf by itself.
oh. Like I said, when when we see each other as equal instead of looking at them for color or religion or sexual orientation or ability or disability, we start seeing people, not race and colors and all kinds of things like that because it's stupid. A lot of people are going to lose money because uh, two parties can't sit down and agree with something. And one party is showboating while the other party is trying to make something happen here. I ain't afraid to say it. One party is showboating while the other is trying to do something. There was a bill for comprehensive reform for the border. Soon as the guy who is the nominee for their party, they cut that. And it was them that wrote this bill. It wasn't the Democrat that wrote that bill. That was them that wrote that bill. But because their party leader said, nope, don't do that because I want to make it as a political thing. And that's the only thing it is. Every year, that's what happens. When every 4 years, we get a political party going, guess what? The border is the first thing you're going to hear. And if I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong. But right now, that's how I see it. The last 4 years, the border. A caravan is coming. A caravan is coming. They're gonna hurt the children. They're gonna hurt, our people. Our people is all people. It's not our people. And when you start thinking about that, that's just sick. I'm sorry, that's sick. We are all one. One earth,
Agree with you there.
one people, one nation. Huh?
Should I agree with you there?
Yeah.
I'm tired of that. We are supposed to be united. This is called the United States. Not divided states, United States. There are men and women that literally died for this country. They sit in different cemeteries, from Calvary National Cemetery to Arlington National Cemetery. They literally risked their lives so that they could serve up to make us free. And this is how we pay them back. Everyone who thinks like that, they should be ashamed of themselves. And to our men and women,
agree there.
to our men and women out there, our men, women, and the families that are with them, thank y'all for your service. Whether you're Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, thank y'all for your service. Also to the police, fire, and ambulance, thank y'all for your service. Because firefighters run in when we're running out. Police officers put themselves in the line of fire, sometimes doing stupid things, but
Yep.
they put themselves in the line of fire.
My husband back in PA used to be a volunteer firefighter. He was
That's
in the
why I
probie
said,
stage, but they did train him on different stuff that he'd go out on, and yeah, they run in, everybody else runs out.
exactly. They run in when we're running out. So I thank them all for their
Yep.
service, and we need to do better for them. They're the ones who serve our country and make sure that we are free. They make sure that we are safe. When we are sleeping, there are firefighters out there who are fighting big fires, or police officers who are on the beat, making sure people don't go in your homes and rob you and unalive you because they feel that they want to do it, or rob the cars and stuff like that. Ambulance drivers who take you or anybody else out there who needs medical assistance to the hospital. But we don't see that anymore. Only thing we see is everybody's fighting about what color this person is, what country this person comes from. And when we start looking at people for color and stuff like that, that's when things go really bad.
Yep.
And I say this with an open heart. I don't care what party you in, whether you're Republican, Independent, Democrat. 2024, go vote. You have that right to go vote. Okay? You have the right to go vote. There are countries that do not have this right to go and literally voice your opinion of who you want. So go vote. I don't care what party you are in. If you got that right, go ahead and go vote.
Yep. Yep.
You know? Because everybody has that right to go vote. I know I am. I know they say, our voices are not going to be heard. They get heard. They might not see it, but it does in some ways or many other ways. But you can't complain about something being bad if you're not going to go and voice your opinion. That's what my own thing is.
Oops.
Anybody got anything to add?
No, you're right.
You're right. I hear music in the background too.
That is my boyfriend playing his video game.
Oh, okay.
That's video game.
Yeah, and I can't actually because he's upstairs.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And, but the thing about it is, and all when it all comes down, is that we've got the United States is so lucky. Right now, we got it good. We don't have to worry about running from for our lives because somebody's dropping bombs on our homes, or you can't read a book that you want to read. Well, we still have people banning books, but you have people. We have rights that we are able to use. Other countries don't have it. And you got countries that are right now fighting for their lives, literally. So come, get off your behind, stop twiddling your thumbs, and go and pass a bill so that you could give aid to the people that need it, like Ukraine. I'm not really for Israel anymore, but that's a whole different thing.
Right.
No, you didn't hear what happened in Israel. These people were going in Gaza, in northern Gaza. They were going to go get food. Now, there's a food
Okay.
truck that comes and gives them food every week. While they were going to get food, because um, um, the Israeli soldiers thought that they were compromised, that they would be seen. They started shooting. 100 and something people passed away, and some
Oh
got
wow.
run over because the truck was fighting to move so that they don't, get hit by gunfire. And all for what? Because they thought that they would be. Yeah, it is crazy. They were just going to get food. They have famine over there. They're saying they are literally in famine. People are eating rice. I mean, like grass, cow feed, just to feed their children. That's sad. And when
Yeah,
they
it
were going
is.
to their food, Israel, Israeli government, Israeli soldiers literally started firing on them, and 100 and something people passed away, and a lot of other people were injured. And they did this
Oh
all
wow.
because, yeah, that is insane. That is very insane. And this is all because Israel thought they were going to be compromised because their soldiers were on the buildings. So they started, firing. Then they lied, saying that they were doing something. No, they were just going to get food. You thought that y'all going to be compromised, so they started firing, and the truck moved because they thought they were going to get hit. And they were just feeding the people.
Right. It's
Do
crazy.
what? Take
Hi,
care.
Petey. Welcome
Peter,
back in.
what are you saying boo about? So you think it's okay that they started, firing on them people while they're trying to get food?
No, that ain't right.
Yeah, listen. I have many things, but that is not right to, start firing on people while they're eating. I mean, listen. I will say, I told my wife, I told everybody, I do not agree with what they did on October 7th at all. Not a bit. What they did, Hamas did, was wrong. They were wrong. It does not give them the right to go and attack citizens, people who are not Hamas, people who are just everyday living citizens.
Yep.
Baby.
But it's sad because they hatred PD I was talking about today and Gaza, northern Gaza. The people were getting fed. The trucks came in to give food to the people in Gaza, northern Gaza. And the Israeli government, their soldiers started shooting at the people. And 100 people perished. And a lot of others got hurt. Some got run over by the truck because the truck was trying to move because they were like trying to get out of gunfire. And I'm saying that, I don't know why Israel feel that it's okay to, attack people from Gaza. I understand you want Hamas, but they're not Hamas. Those are men, women, and children.
Yeah.
Those are people-
Dulcie Betty, PD might be over in Nuckin's room.
Yeah, he might be. I see him. He also might
Yep,
be in my room.
Well, nobody, because of everybody having a different screen. Us on the panel can see everybody, but they're not going to see who all's in the other room.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the only thing that they need to fix up, so that way everybody can chat with each other.
Yeah, it would be cool. And like I said, it's crazy that Israel is doing this, and I think that the United States should be a little harder on them. Just as they are hard on Russia, they should do the same thing to Israel. I understand they are partners, but if they're doing wrong, they should be punished just like everybody else. What's good for the goose, good for the gander. If they're shooting and harming civilians for no reason, but because they thought that their thing was compromised, they should really, be punished. That's not right.
No, it's not.
Betty, PD says, hey, Betty.
I don't know. Is this getting crazy or is it just me?
No, it's getting crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just scared that, one of these countries that, that decided that, that they're not happy.
Off and make right with their, or go through with their threats.
And come over here and start attacking? Yeah, I have a fear of that.
Do you know what a gander is? Am I saying that right?
A gander. It's actually a gander. Yes, it's a goose, like a goose. It's a male goose. Geese is a girl. A gander is a guy. I believe it's how they say it. Goose and gander. That's how my grandmother would tell me. I think it's a geese and a goose. I'm not quite sure if I'm correct. Echo. What is a gander? Echo, thank you. Yeah, it's a male. Yeah, it's a male goose. A female goose is a geese, and the male is for the gander. If I am, That's
I'm
how
pretty
I.
sure you're correct.
Yeah, a male. It could be a male goose, and the second one is a look or glance. Informal. Take a gander at that luggage. And then for number one, for the verb of it, look or glance at something. And it has
You look at something.
informal US.
Yeah, it's a part of the looking at something, or it's also a male geese. You know. Oh, she said, "Cool." Dulcie Betty said, "Cool. I like their feathers. Yeah, their features are very beautiful. Gander's features are really cool, but they're mean as hell. We had them in the backyard of our pond, and them things were mean. Them things were really mean. The females are horrible though. They're his sex and kiss you, especially if they have their babies around. Oh no, dude. Mm-mm. I remember I was eating a sandwich, and this geese decided she wanted the sandwich for her little babies. She came up right on the bench and just grabbed the sandwich and ran. And dared me to go after her because she started hissing. I'm like, all right, never mind. You know what? You can keep that.
Cheryl, have a good night, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for coming in. I'm glad
And I know Nuggets is down in chat somewhere. She's probably listening, as she had a lot to do today. Her leg might be bothering her. That's why she ain't up on panel.
Probably.
Hi.
She cool
Yeah,
like those features. Yep.
I do too, but they're mean. Joseph Betty, them things are mean. I used to live upstate New York, and we had them in the pond. And like I said, the female would come up on the benches and literally grab the sandwiches, then would give it to her, fuck it apart and give it to her babies. Then to dare us to come near her because she'll start hissing at us. That thing was mean as hell. And then one time had the nurse.
Babies, what did you expect?
Huh?
They're protecting their baby. What do you expect?
Man, she came up there and took my sandwich. It wasn't like I gave it to her. She came up there, snatched it, and went back down and gave it to her baby.
Yeah, she was like, shit, I need this for my child. You don't need it that bad.
Well, I know we used to have over at Stavers Dam, there was a geese there, or goose, geese, goose, whatever, that literally this bird literally was the height of a regular car, where it could actually put its own neck in your window.
Oh, Hannah.
And that sucker was nasty. They had to remove him and take him to a different pond because he was so mean.
I don't blame you. Hannah. You got neck like that. Yeah, you can have whatever you want, dude. You come to my car here, you can have it. I don't need that bad. Let me tell you, we was going through a safari thing, right? Me, my sister, my brother, and my mom. So the safari went well. We all driving through. It was really cool. Then this daggone giraffe come sticking his head into the window, took my sister's bologna sandwich and said, "Yep, you ain't eating that," and ran off. I did not know.
Yep, you're sneaky like that. That's why they tell you to keep your windows closed.
You also have a cup in there that you can feed them, like the seeds and stuff. That you can buy them and you can feed them. So we had the cups to feed the other animals that are in there. So we had the. Huh?
I was gonna say, we watched one of them little bastards break the shit, the feeder.
Yeah.
And rob the feeder.
Yeah, he kicked the thing and literally was breaking the thing and then started robbing the feeder. Like, yep, I'm gonna eat me a whole bunch of this. We're gonna eat good tonight, boys. That was just wrong. And I mean, his long ass tongue just came in there, grabbed the sandwich, and gone on his way. I'm like, really, man? Really? I thought they don't eat meat. The guy was like, no, they don't.
Oh, I know why she said cool features, because she was messing around with what the head mod can do to help out the channel owner.
Ah, cool.
I see what you're doing, Dulcie Betty.
Yeah, the shit broke the feeder. so it can come and get food anytime it wanted.
Yep.
Thinking the people wasn't gonna notice.
AJ had a alligator that used to sit in the back of her porch. They named her Mama. Big thing.
What?
Mamas.
My alligator?
Yeah, that thing.
Girl, be careful who you tell that to. That shit is illegal.
No,
I didn't do that back then, but
well, listen, she went into the water. We never seen her again, so it wasn't big.
actually we saw her after the fire.
Oh, but that thing was huge.
She lived.
PD, if you're still in the room, did you try calling me today? Because a private number came up, and I don't answer private numbers unless I know who it is.
I'm just saying though, alligators get big. I was watching them play golf, and they
Mindy! Hello, welcome.
Hi.
Hi, girl. Welcome. Oh my God, creepy.
But yeah, that is like super illegal, which I did not know back then.
Yes, we are. Thank you very much for coming in and supporting. Thank you very much. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a little bit rough in the beginning, but we got it.
Yeah, the daggone computers did not want to work. Freaking computers. I am still kind of weak and kind of weary on the computers.
Yeah.
She's the computer
Queen Bee,
person.
did you want to come up on panel, or did you just want to hang and chat, hon? Just wanted to stop in and show some love. Oh, we love you, Queen.
Yes. She's so cool.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Oh. Oh my God. I cannot believe though. That thing was huge. They actually had a huge.
She was at least, I think, about 12 feet. I think she was about as big as they are able to be in Florida before they kill them.
Man, they had this big man. Listen, they had the PGA, right, which is the golf thing. The PGA tour. They had to stop the tour. They had to stop the game for a good a half an hour or something. This big alligator was sitting there, and every time they played to hit the golf ball, the thing was hitting it with its tail. They would not let nobody go over there and touch the ball. So yeah, you know what? They were like, yeah, wait till he go into the water, then we grab the ball. Guess what? It was not playing that. It literally took the ball with him. He was like, nope.
It did though.
It took the ball with him. Like, nope, you ain't getting this ball. He played it with his tail, and then it was like, okay, let's go get the ball. Also, you see him come back up, grab the ball, and go back in the water. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, Queen, we were wishful thinking was discussing about that priest in North Carolina that thinks it's okay to rape a woman because it's a woman's fault if they wear shorts or skirts.
Yep. He said it was okay if a woman gets, raped because she's wearing a shorts or a dress. That's horrible. That dude, now here's the thing. He has kids, grandkids, great grandkids, and great great grandkids. Okay. Stop, please. Like I said, that is some crazy stuff. If my pastor said something like that, yeah, I'm sure he probably would have got booted off there.
My pastor ever said something like that, I'm not going back.
Queen, it was a pastor in North Carolina. He was on this purple in August, last August, and he was literally saying that women who wear dresses or shorts, yeah, if they wearing shorts and dresses and they got raped by a guy or something, he would let them go because they shouldn't be wearing that kind of dress or outfits. Yeah, he really said that. He really said that.
Hi, Nanny. And there's the link if you want to come up Anybody wants to come up, they can.
Oh, we're gonna have a longer short. Yay! Phew.
Yeah,
Like I said,
because it's already 11.
No,
Hey.
we can go a little bit longer since
yeah,
because I
right
don't think
there.
Wishful. I mean, I don't think Garden Whispers is going live until a little bit later, a half hour or hour later.
An hour later. People going like 12. Oh, can you do me a favor?
I can't at the moment, but I appreciate that offer. You're welcome, Queen Bee. You're always welcome in our chats, and anybody's welcome in our chats or welcome to come up on the panel. The rooms here are cool. They're chilled. Rarely ever have drama in here, and we do a lot of different topics, and every now and then I'll do a shout out to a channel. Your channel I shouted out, Queen. So
having what's the society? What's up? We have all kinds
crossover. Okay, Nanny.
Nanny
C.
Hi, Nanny. Do me a favor, Angie. Can you drop Queen Bee's link so that therefore people come in, they can know what her link is?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll grab her.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Queen Bee. Thank you for coming. Hi, Nanny.
This is Queen Bee's first channel.
Yep, that is.
And she also has the Hive.
Yeah.
Her chat's really cool. Everybody's cool over there.
Yeah.
Queen does different stuff too.
And
so
they be having sometimes. You want to laugh? Go over there. They be having you die laughing. Trust me, it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, love and hugs, Queen Bee. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
And then I'll get the Hive one up too because she does the Hive. Also too, she has both channels.
Ow, ow, ow.
Okay, going here. But yeah, if you guys go over, please sub to her and show her the love. We discussed about what was going on with Queen with Betty, with Bullhorn Betty, and Queen's gonna rock it.
Yeah, we already know that she's gonna rock it. Trust me. Learn never to do that again.
Nani, I'm gonna share your channel too, sweetheart.
Yeah, Nanny has his channel, don't she?
Yes.
Yes.
If I said it wrong, your name wrong, sweetheart, I apologize.
Nanny C. I see. She is so cool.
Yeah.
So everybody has a good
Very
week.
good. Pretty cool.
Because I know I had a good week so far.
I want to be a troublemaker.
Yeah, not to be a troublemaker.
Okay, there's Nanny's link. Make sure everybody goes over and tags them, leave a comment.
Oh,
and
by the way,
that notification.
For my classes. Cuckoo.
Come on. Excuse me, kitty.
I like that. I'm easy like
Either
that.
way, I'm easy
like that. Yeah, right? Lay back, right, girl, lay back. Man, look, I have classes tomorrow. I think in the morning. I think I have a morning class. I'm like, oh,
okay.
God.
Well, did you want me to end it so that way if you want to go to sleep early so you get up for your classes?
No, I still got
to sleep early.
Yeah, if I go to sleep early, I'm gonna get up really early, way before my time, and it'll be
okay.
And you're gonna say you're going to sleep, and then spend half the night perusing through YouTube.
We'll take care of that, Nanny. We'll take care of that. Are you in Wishful Thinking's chat? She has to be. When you need to moderate Nanny, since she does have somebody going underneath her for a clone.
Okay, yeah. Cause yeah, they're cloning. Yeah, be very careful to all the channel creators out there and subs. Be careful. There are people out there who are cloning. So if they clone you, press on it and you can actually see if they're a channel or not. And if they're not, report because that is not cool.
Well, we want to make sure we got the right girl because if someone's cloning your sweetheart, we want to make sure. We want to make
Yeah,
sure that we can be in them.
cloning and doing some dumb stuff. We already seen that happen over in what's her name? What's her name? What's her
Yes.
name? Crime and Fashion. I saw that.
Yes.
That's horrible. Yo, to those who are, bombarding other people's chats to, make comments.
Oh,
Well, sweetie, this way, if you want to come in again, we know it's the real you, sweetheart.
Yeah, that's only why we did that, so that if you come in, we know that's you. Because yeah, like I said, they did that in Crime and
wait,
Fashion.
I'm not sure how to do that. So,
Oh shit.
Like I said, there are people out there doing dumb stuff. Like I said, they did that in Crime and Fashion thing.
Yeah, they're a bunch of well, YouTube is gonna catch up with them. They're gonna have a karma that they ain't gonna like.
Yeah, because they were in there, talking mad shit. I mean, mad shit. Going in and Crime and Fashion is really nice. Yeah, that's another
Yes,
channel I
yes,
like.
Lisa is
Crime and
nice.
Fashion, she's really nice and she's funny too. Her and Crazy Nurse, them two are they're great as partners. They're really, really good. But they are really good channels. So is my Makeup Mobster. I like Makeup Mobster, what's her name? Crime and Fashion, Queen Bee, of course, Nonsense on the Web, and who else was the other one? Oh my God, Alicia, Science Girl. I like Science Girl. Yeah, Science Girl, if you're hearing me, I hope you're feeling better. Hope to feel better. Hope to see you soon. Miss ya. Because she's really cool.
Okay, I'm looking to see.
Yes, listen, I always watch Crime and Fashion. She is so cool, and I like Lisa. I love Queen Bee. That's my girl right there. I don't care what nobody say to me. Crime and Fashion, the Queen Bee, Nonsense on the Web. Yeah, those are my people. I will go into their chat all the time. Oh, did you hear about what happened with Turtle Boy?
Yeah, he's out of jail.
No.
Unless there's something new going on.
He said he decided because he don't want no more charges on him. He don't want to get in trouble, so he said, "I'm going to back off of Kara Reed's case."
Yeah, I'll let the other ones know because if we cover that, there's gonna be too many people covering it, and nobody's gonna know. If someone says the wrong thing of misinformation, we all get nailed for it.
No, he said he ain't covering it anymore. He's not covering what's her name anymore. So that's what he's saying. So I'm guessing he's not going to be in here covering Sharon Reed. Now I'm wondering what the glare is going to do. Is he going to wind up back away, or is he going to still continue? That's kind of my wonder.
Yep. But I think we are going to shut down, guys, because my head's like really spinning.
Okay. Well, good night, everybody. Thank you.
I had a rough day today. Nanny and Venus listening. I had that test done today, and it literally wiped the heck out of me.
Yeah, EEGs always wipe the hell out of anyone, man. I understand you. I took those things. Yeah, those things are a hoot. And I do mean a hoot. So yeah, get some sleep, get better, and well, see you tomorrow.
Yep. All right, guys, I'm going to play the intro for our ending. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and supporting Wishful Thinking tonight. Replay people, make sure you leave a comment, please, and hit that like.
Yeah, please hit the like as you go out, and thank you everybody for coming, including you, Queen Bee. Thank you very much, and everybody, good night, peace and
We
be.
love y'all. Hugs. We are family here. Don't let anybody else tell you different. Angie, anything you need to say?
Bye.
Wishful, are you can say anything else, or are you done, honey?
Yep, I'm just saying good night.
All right,
Wish you
here we
cool.
go. Here we go.